Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna see Glider Guy. The vegan teacher responded to Gordon Ramsay. But before we see this one, I want you to go like all these channels and also all of these, like all of these, if you can, because they're my favorite. All of these. Also also to this guy. He's my favorite. Mr. Beast. All of those are my favorite. Good. But what? Oh yeah. If you don't like in 10 seconds, there will be a spider under your bed. A big one. Alright. Please subscribe and it will help me a lot if you subscribe and like. Yes, now let's see the vegan teacher.
Okay, so this is a topic that a lot of you have been asking me to talk about. I'm getting recommended non-stop in my Discord server, basically you guys asking me to make a video about this. And by the way, if you haven't joined my Discord server, it'll be the link in the description. And that is that Gordon Ramsay made a duet about that vegan teacher and basically responded to her. Now, for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about 2 months ago, that vegan teacher made a TikTok about Gordon Ramsay back in November, calling him out for cooking and eating meat, of course, because apparently that's a crime now.
Eating animals is wrong.
Oh, 1 second. Sorry.
Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong. Gordon Ramsay. Share this song. And if you call me a donut, that's fine. As long as you're vegan from now on.
And now after that vegan teacher made this horrible TikTok basically parodying her original eating animals is wrong McDonald's song, which by the way, that vegan teacher, I know you're probably watching this video because you've watched all my other videos on you. That vegan teacher, if you're listening to this, could you make a TikTok with basically a song saying eating animals is wrong Glider Guy? That will literally make my day. If you could do that vegan teacher, I will literally make a video on my second channel and I'll just say go vegan. I will literally say go vegan on my second channel if you can make a TikTok saying eating animals is wrong Glider Guy. If you can do that for me, that would be absolutely insane. I'm not even joking. This is a challenge for you, that vegan teacher. If you can make a TikTok saying eating animals is wrong Glider Guy, I will say go vegan for a video. Okay, well, enough about that. So back to Gordon Ramsay. He basically made a duet to that vegan teacher, calling her out and basically said this.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals.
Bro, you can tell he's just ready to rip her to shreds. I've seen Gordon Ramsay stuff before and I can tell that he's absolutely going to go insane with this. And I love it. I absolutely love it.
Wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share.
Oh no, what's he done? That vegan.
Oh, don't. Okay, I'm not actually gonna reveal what's gonna happen. Actually, don't think she's gonna go vegan like that. You're gonna love what's gonna happen soon. You're gonna love what's gonna happen soon.
Vegan teachers literally turned Gordon Ramsay to the dark side. I don't know how to feel about this. That vegan teacher, you absolute monster. Why would you do this? Please make a song about me, that vegan teacher. Please do that.
Share this song. And if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan donut.
Oh, absolute legend. I love this guy. Just doesn't care at all. Just goes full on for the vegan donut. And yes, that vegan teacher, you are a vegan donut unless you make that song about me. Oh, he's whipped out the burger, mate. This is why I love Gordon Ramsay. He just does not care. This guy's got 18 million followers. He's probably pissed off so many vegans who follow him or whatever. I mean, I don't understand why vegans would follow him in the first place since he makes food about basically burgers and stuff. But anyway, enough about that. He's basically offended a bunch of people, which is something that I love. Okay, so basically after this, that vegan teacher made a response like literally like an hour after Gordon Ramsay responded to her. It literally took Gordon Ramsay like 3 months to respond to that vegan teacher, and it's taken that vegan teacher a day to respond. I mean, I can't really talk because I did the same thing, but anyway. So that vegan teacher basically made a TikTok it wasn't to Gordon Ramsay specifically. It was supposed to be targeted towards her followers, but this video's got nothing to do with Gordon Ramsay at all. It's like the sort of thing where that vegan teacher responded to me. She didn't bring up any points that I made. She just told me to go vegan and that I'm vegan phobic, apparently. It's kind of weird how she responds to things. She doesn't really respond to them. She sort of just clickbaits them to get views. I mean, I can back that. Like,
Guys, I don't know what vegan phobic is. Please say. Sorry. Write it down in the comments and explain to me what vegan phobia is. Vegan phobic, I don't remember what he called it. I really want to know what it is. I don't know what it is.
like fair enough, but like you're not really responding to him.
Please don't hurt animals. Help us tell their stories so everyone can know. Please don't hurt animals. Please share this video.
I don't know if I can show this to YouTube. I'd probably get demonetized.
I have no clue what's going on. I don't know what.
And I'm already starting my channel So please don't do much. Okay, I will blur it. I promise. If I cannot do it, I gotta delete the video. Sorry, guys.
What this is. Now, okay, alright, I think I need to talk about this for a second. People who aren't vegan, right, and people who consume animal products, I think most of them would be like, I think most of them could agree that what they're doing here is insane. But this does not represent how people get dairy and how people consume animal products. This is like an extreme version where people torture animals. That just doesn't happen normally. Like you're telling the world to wake up, but this stuff just doesn't happen on a regular basis. Like, this stuff is rare. And basically, that vegan teacher wasn't done with Gordon Ramsay, and she still had to rip into him even more, because apparently Gordon Ramsay cares about what that vegan teacher has to say, which, to be honest, I don't think is the case. I don't understand why that vegan teacher keeps making duets to him. I mean, I guess now that vegan teacher's got his attention, you might as well just leech off of it as much as you can. I mean, that's sort of what I've been doing. That vegan teacher got my attention, so now I'm ripping her to shreds. But yeah, apparently she made this like 1 minute thing talking about how Gordon Ramsay's job is like hurting the industry. I don't know.
Hello, students. We're going to be reviewing the work.
Okay, I really hate how you call your followers students. I'm pretty sure 90% of your followers are just there to make fun of you and annoy you. I think the only reason that they were there in the first place is to comment just meat emojis in your comments, and now that you've turned them off, your viewership has gone down. So now you're resorting to trying to get huge celebrities' attentions, which I guess well done, it's worked. But then again, I think only like 5% of people who follow you are there for your just teaching, I guess you could say. I mean, you've restricted your comments so much that only like 50 people are allowed to comment on each video. Like, that is insane. That just proves how many people disagree with you. I mean, your video on me has a like to dislike ratio of 7%, and you have literally 10 times more sort of clout, I guess you could say, than me. You have so much more influence than I do, and I still managed to make your like to dislike ratio look like absolute trash.
Gordon Ramsay, who has 15 million followers here on TikTok. And I'm going to speak to you directly, Gordon. So Gordon, one of the problems that I noticed that you have is you don't seem to understand the difference between food and animals.
There is no difference. Animals taste good and animals...
Gordon Ramsay's job is to go to restaurants and taste their food and, yeah, learn what the right and wrong is. That's his job. Yeah, that's his job.
Are food. Go away, that vegan teacher. I don't care.
So food is something that you get out of the ground or you take it from a tree.
Food is something that you get from chickens, pigs, and cows.
That's actually true. I know. Sorry. I know. Don't call me stupid. But that's Gordon Ramsay's job, like going around making right and wrong. I mean, sorry, right to wrong, not wrong to right. That's his job, making things wrong to right. He's go around taste food, like that's his job. What else do you want him to do?
And it's called protein, that vegan teacher. It's the most common thing that people will eat. I don't understand how you're going to say that animals aren't food. Yes, they are. That's how the food chain works. I can tell you right now that if cows, chickens, and pigs were smarter than us, they'd be eating us, alright? I don't even care. Maybe we're not nutritious to them, but to be honest, I've had a lot of chickens try to bite me in the past. I'm pretty sure chickens want to eat me. And if chickens had half a brainstem, I reckon they'd be eating me as well. So literally, just don't even come at me with that BS.
It is something that doesn't have feelings, and it's something that's very healthy for us to eat. Now, animals are alive. They are sentient beings like us, like chicken.
But we can all not go vegan because some people have problems with eating fruit. That's why, because if we all go vegan, some people will die because they have problems. I think because you're allergic to fruits or vegetables. I don't know. Some people cannot eat vegetables or fruit. They can only eat meat. Correct me in the comments if I'm right. I'm not sure. 1% sure, 99 not sure. I don't know. 50-50. I'm going 50-50. I don't know.
Chickens and cows, sheep, pigs, these things are not actually foods.
Yeah, but they taste good, so I'm gonna eat them. And what do you mean they're not food? Of course they're food. How are you gonna say that steak isn't food? What, is it just some insanely terrible, like, what could you even call it apart from a food? It's literally something you put on a plate, you cook it up, and you eat it in a burger, or you just eat it on its own. I don't understand where you're coming from here.
So I think think you really need a little lesson in sort of remembering about that. Now, surely you learned the animal names when you were younger, so just go back and review that, and from now on, it would be really great if you started to cook actual food and just let the animals.
He is cooking actual food, and his food tastes amazing. I bet if Gordon Ramsay cooked for me and he cooked it, you know, a nice T-bone steak, you know, a good old burger with some sauce on the top, you know, some cheese, you know, dairy food. Oh, mate, that would taste absolutely delicious. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. I would love for Gordon Ramsay to cook me some food, some animal product food, meat and steak, lovely, lovely in my tummy. I love meat. Okay, I think I'm going a bit over the top here, but you get what I mean. Steak is food, meat is food. Don't even say otherwise. Alright, I know I gotta stop falling back on these vegan teacher videos when I run out of ideas because no one does anything on Twitter. But to be honest, I just love roasting that vegan teacher, just going absolutely in. It's the most fun thing in the world and it gets me views. What can I say? But anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was absolutely a mad time to make. I love making these videos. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Again, like I said before, if you haven't joined my Discord server, we have a vanity link now, I guess you could call it, which is basically discord.gg/gliderguy. So you don't have to worry about the links in the description expiring, because a lot of people have been saying in my comments that my Discord link keeps expiring. But now, since I have a link that is just /gliderguy, you don't have to worry about that anymore. So you can just use that link and join whenever you want, unless you're annoying and you get banned. But anyway, that'd be very epic if you could join that. Also, make sure you follow my Instagram and my Twitter, which are both @gliderguy. I haven't been promoting them a lot lately, but you should be following them because I post on them quite a lot now, and I update my Twitter, I update my Instagram quite a lot now. I posted on my Instagram the other day basically talking about that vegan teacher merch. It's absolutely epic. Anyway, with that being said, thank you all for watching the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.
Now we can see this.
Hello everyone, I'm Rob and welcome to the start of your YouTube journey.
Right, so after many months of me making videos on the TikToker known as that vegan teacher, it has come to my attention that she has finally decided to respond to me in a 9-minute video called Vegan Phobic Glider Guy is at it again. I'm guessing that's a reference to me making videos on her.
Also, one thing, Glider Guy is not vegan phobic.
With the sort of title being is at it again. Very funny, and that is very good on that vegan teacher's part. I didn't think she'd actually respond to one of my videos, but you know, here we are today, I guess. Now, before I go into this video and dispute all the points, because to be honest, they're absolutely BS, most of them, let's have a look at the definition of vegan phobic. Vegan phobia from Wikipedia. Vegan phobia is an aversion to vegan people. And for those of you that don't know what aversion means, it basically means like a strong dislike or a strong hatred towards that certain group. So basically that
Oh, that's what vegan phobia is. Now I get it. But if you like, just write in the comments on the queue.
Vegan teacher is trying to say that I hate all vegans. So right off the bat, just from the title alone, she's already had a complete lie. That is such a lie. I'm not vegan phobic. I've stated countless times in my videos before that I do not hate all vegans. If you're vegan and you don't consume animal products, that's fine. I really don't have a problem with you. But it's just people like that vegan teacher who force their vegan beliefs onto people that really get under my skin. Now, I'm not going to long out this intro too long because there's a lot to talk about, so let's just jump right into this video. Vegan phobic glider guy is at it again. Alright, let's just do this.
The glider guy, I am a trash human being.
I mean, am I lying in saying that though? Like, how about we just keep it real here? Am I lying in saying that?
Simply because I'm trying to tell you the truth about how animals are treated in the industry.
Okay, well, that's just not true. I call you a trash human being for many different reasons, including the fact that you force your vegan beliefs onto people, not because you're trying to tell the truth about being vegan. You literally compared slavery, like, in the olden days to vegan, like, sort of animal abuse. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Animals are not ours. You see these baby boy chicks? They are being sentenced to their death. They are getting murdered. In the egg industry, this is what happened.
I have no idea why she's talking about this. I don't know what this has to do with me. And I wasn't talking about anything to do with baby chicks. Like, of course, if people are going to kill baby chicks, like, that's obviously not for meat. Because there's not enough meat on the chicken. What has that got... How has that got anything to do with me? I don't know why she's decided to do that.
Why? Because they can't lay eggs. So they're considered to be useless.
Small chickens, baby chickens cannot lay eggs because they're small. You have to be adults, like adult chickens. Adults. Like, they cannot, that's what they do. They cannot lay eggs because they're small. They're just baby chickens. But when they grow, then they can lay eggs. if I'm sure. I don't know. Please correct me down in the comments, or probably search it up in the internet. I don't know.
Did you know that they do that? When I found out, I sobbed. I just cried my eyes out. I couldn't imagine anybody doing that. Now, who do you think is putting these baby boy chicks on an assembly line? What kind of people would do that? Do you think this is a job that they like doing?
What has this got to do with me? I'm so confused. I never made any points about this. I have not talked about this at all. I bet she's not going to talk about the parts where I talk about her just like comparing like slavery to animals. I bet that she's not going to do that.
Often these people are immigrants who have no choice. They have to do these horrific jobs in order to just be able to feed their...
I don't know. I think that's right. What she says. I don't know, but 1% sure, 1%, 99% not sure, 1% sure.
families. You know, I talk about the animal abuse that happens in the industry, but there's also human abuse. If we stopped murdering animals and simply ate plants, we could avoid so much tragedy.
Yeah, fair enough. That might be true. But also people with health conditions, like you say before.
Yeah, that's what I just said a couple of videos ago, but I'm not being mean. I just said that. Yeah, that's also said a couple of videos, not a couple of videos ago, just a couple of minutes ago.
It's not an excuse. They will also die. So would you rather a ton of people who have health conditions die or a bunch of baby chickens? I think
I'd rather have a lot of baby chickens die. I'm sorry guys, I'm saying that because I don't want people to die. Yeah. Okay, if you agree with me, if you agree with me, like the video. If you don't agree with me, unlike the video. I don't care. Or write it down in the comments.
I know which one I'd rather.
We have to make sure that the workers are paid well for all of the work that they do, and we have to make sure that their sanity is kept as well. Here's a list of a bunch of things that this glider guy, said about me.
Okay, well, I guess she's done her research. I'm ready for this.
I'll go through a few of them, but not all. He says that I'm...
Oh yeah, she's just gonna pick and choose. Yeah, exactly. I find that really strange because I've watched this video like sort of. I haven't really watched it completely, but I've watched a few of the points, and I don't think that she ever stated the fact that I talked about when she was making fun of people with health conditions and how she was saying that they can't go vegan. I bet she's gonna pick and choose, and she's not gonna talk about that.
teacher. That's wrong. I am a
Play War Thunder now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles on tanks, aircraft, and helicopters in the most extensive vehicle combat.
teacher.
I'll make another video.
I went to university for 4 years and got my teaching degree.
Okay, how about we talk about this for a second? I've heard from many different places, and I guess it's my fault that I didn't really find out about this for sure, but a lot of people have been saying that you got fired from your job. I probably should have, like, done my research before I said that. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not true, but I take full responsibility if I did mess up in that department, but to be honest, like, yeah.
I'm an English teacher with a specialization in English as a second language. He says that no one is being vegan phobic.
Yeah, okay. Again, with this point, I do have to take responsibility. I'm not going to make this as an excuse, but sometimes I do say things just like whatever comes to my mind, I'll say it, and I won't like edit it out. Obviously, there are some people who are vegan phobic, and vegan phobic meaning that people just hate someone because they're vegan. Obviously, there are people that like that, but I said in my video that no one is vegan phobic. Obviously, that is not true, and I do take responsibility for saying that, and I do apologize for that. But I'm just saying that you cannot call me vegan phobic because I'm not. Like, there's no correlation to that.
But in fact, he is being vegan phobic.
Okay, I really want to hear this. How am I being vegan phobic exactly?
Because vegan phobic is somebody who is cruel on purpose to animal rights activists.
No, it's not. Well, what are you on about? How about we have a look at that definition again? You know, that amazing definition. Vegan phobia is an aversion to vegan people, not vegan animal rights activists like you claim to be just then. So yeah, unfortunately...
Like, I'm very impressed. Like, he's defending his YouTube channel in himself from this vegan teacher, but the YouTube don't demonetize me. I try to get subscribers. Oh, I'm new.
That point just makes literally no sense because I'm not being vegan phobic. Vegan phobic is towards just vegan people, not vegan animal rights activists. I don't have a problem with normal vegans. Vegan animal rights activists, I don't like them, alright? I'm gonna say it right now because they're annoying. They're just annoying.
For no reason, except that he just feels like being an asshole.
Oh yeah, okay then. That's not true at all. The reason I'm saying it to you specifically is because you are forcing people with health conditions to go vegan. That is messed up on so many different levels. And you're saying that I'm being an asshole. Like what? How does that make sense?
Mean to us. Just for trying to tell the truth.
You're not trying to tell the truth. You're just being an asshole. I could flip the script right back onto you. You're literally doing the exact same thing that you're trying to tell me I'm doing.
Not okay. You can be vegan fantastic instead.
Nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna keep eating chicken and keep eating meat.
Now, somebody who's vegan fantastic is somebody who supports animal rights activists.
Well, I don't support them, okay? There we go. Again, I don't have a problem with normal vegans. It's just vegan animal rights activists who force their vegan beliefs onto people. Those are the people I have problems with.
Who tries not to be mean to us on purpose. Who tries to help us spread our message. You know? That's what we need. And I know a lot of you out there are actually vegan fantastic. And if you're not yet, you will be. Because the more you actually listen, the more you'll see.
I've listened to a lot of things that you've said, and all of it is BS if I'm being honest. I don't think I've seen one TikTok where I've looked at it and been like, you know what? I support that argument that you've said. Because all of it is just random BS that you're pulling out of nowhere.
We really shouldn't be hurting animals for no reason. Yeah. All right. He says in this last video, I can't really remember what she said, but she's being racist.
I really want to know. What are you on about? When did I say that? I want someone to pinpoint the timestamp where I actually said that because I honestly do not remember saying that.
Can you imagine if somebody said that about you? Somebody made a video and thousands of people heard that you are racist. But without there being an actual example at all.
What are you on about? I called you racist in my first vegan teacher video with hard, cold evidence. You literally compared black people to animals in terms of animal abuse and slavery and racism. How on earth are you going to talk about that? And I'll show you a clip of some guy who actually proves that you are being racist and just comparing it to slavery. So I'm going to show that video now.
Okay, so obviously you guys know who the vegan teacher is. But the other day I came across this page that she actually did a video comment on, and it's called Vegan Jamal age 13. If you look at it, it's just full of the same clip art and hashtags that the vegan teacher made, which pretty much confirms that the vegan teacher made an account called Vegan Jamal age 13 to pose as a young 13-year-old black boy that supports her content, which I assume is a redirection away from the fact that she constantly uses black issues to push veganism in a way that compares black people to animals. But if you do more digging, specifically look at the following of this account, there are a bunch of other accounts that have the same bullshit clip art in them that just duet the vegan teacher. So I think that maybe you have too much time on your hands, ma'am. I expand upon this in this YouTube video right here.
You can clearly see that vegan teacher does not stick to her word at all.
Martin og Thomas bruger eToro til at investere på finansmarkeder.
I'm not racist.
Okay, that is the biggest what? You guys have already just seen that clip that I just showed you, so I don't even really need to dispute that point anymore.
If I go up to a group of people and I say to them, you, this particular group, should all be vegan, and that group of people happens to have brown skin or black skin or pink skin or whatever, or they happen to be women, or they happen to be of a different religious group, this doesn't mean that I'm racist or sexist or homophobic. It simply means that the entire world should be striving to be vegan.
That's not the point I'm trying to make. You were literally where on earth did you pull that from? I was talking about the fact that you, that vegan teacher, were trying to get people of different like religions and sort of stuff. You were literally comparing like black people to animals, and you're trying to get people to change their religions to become vegan. Like that is what I'm talking about. That is messed up. Like, do you know what you're talking about? Did you even watch my video?
And I should be allowed to say that without being called a racist. Okay, if you're somebody who's black who's watching right now and I say you should be vegan, it doesn't mean I'm being racist.
That's not the point I was trying to make. I can't be bothered with this.
It says here that apparently I'm the most abusive person on TikTok. and I deserve to have my TikTok account taken down.
Okay, that was a joke, okay? I think we need to clear that up right now. That was a joke. I don't think you should have your TikTok taken down. That was a joke. It was just a funny little laugh, you know? I don't know why you're taking that seriously. If I say that someone needs to have their stuff taken down, like, of course you don't need to have your stuff taken down. Of course you're spreading the wrong message, but you're not doing anything to take down, to do anything against the TOS.
This is from somebody who doesn't even go on TikTok normally, but he says he knows, he's apparently seen all of the accounts and has stated that I
Never said that I've seen every single TikTok account ever. Never said that I've seen every vegan TikTok account ever. I never said, when did I say that?
because I'm trying to tell you to be nice to animals.
No, you're not. You're not. What? It's not like be nice to animals. What you're doing is forcing people to be vegan. I don't know how many times I have to say that.
I'm the most abusive person on TikTok. Did you know that we do this to the little pigs? Look. You know what they do? Piglets are castrated without painkillers.
Okay, this has got nothing to do with me. I don't know why she's saying that.
We make sure that they are put down to sleep first. They are given an anesthetic. Why don't we do that to pigs? Why do you think? Why do you think that we are so cruel? Money. It's the only reason. And that's why you should believe animal rights activists, because we don't have anything to gain to tell you that by telling you the truth, except for we just want you to be nice people. Whereas the meat, dairy, and egg industries all want to sell you something.
How are you going
Okay, number one, egg is healthy for you. It makes you grow. Like, I don't know.
to try and make people nice people if you're not a nice person yourself? I don't understand.
Speaking about selling things, well, I'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, also meat can makes you strong bones. If I'm sure, I don't know.
Anyways, he says I'm the biggest hypocrite on the planet.
Yep, that is true.
And so, and then at one point he says this. Let's see if you can hear this. Fascinating.
Now, and you have that vegan teacher merch. Who on earth is buying that? Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that and I stand by that.
You have that vegan teacher merch. Who on earth is buying that? Well, I don't know what kind of merch he's talking about, but I don't have like a link tree to all of any kind of merch. Somebody else must be selling things that supposedly is pretending to be me. I don't know. The only merch I have is things that I sell that are handmade, and they cost $1,000 each.
Okay, hold up a second. So I said in my vegan teacher video last time that if I get 10,000 likes, then I'll buy that vegan teacher merch. Now this morning I already recorded a video for my second channel on that, so I hadn't even seen this video yet. So I'd already bought something from Linktree or whatever it was. So yeah, I don't think I'll be paying $1,000 for it.
Why? Because I don't really want to sell them. You know, they have sentimental value. But guess what he said? In his video, he said that if he got more than 10,000 likes, he would buy my merch. Well, I'm looking forward to his $1,000 check.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm alright. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't have $1,000 to blow in a t-shirt, sorry.
Which of my shirts do you think that he would like to have? Do you think he'd like to have this one?
One second, let me see that again.
Which of my shirts do you think that he would like to have? Do you think he'd like to have this
Ooh.
one?
No thank you. I don't think I want to wear a t-shirt that says vegan because I give a S, do you?
Vegan because I give a shit? Do you? What do you think? Can you picture him wearing that?
No.
It's hard to picture since we don't know what he looks like. Or do you think he'd like this one?
Oh, let me see that. Ooh, it looks cool.
What is that? Vegan phobia, like racism and homophobia. There is no correlation to that. Like I said before, you can't compare being
Actually, this shirt looks like... Okay, it looks good.
vegan and like being against veganism to racism. That has no correlation. They are completely different issues. Racism is such a massive, it's such a larger issue than bloody vegan phobia.
Vegan phobia, like racism and homophobia, is cruel. That'd be kind of cute on him, eh?
No, it wouldn't. I'm sorry. That'd not be cute on me.
Or maybe he'd really like this one. What the fuck aren't you
Oh yeah, I like this one. Like white. I actually like this one walking around and people looking at it.
vegan yet?
Because I like to eat meat. Moo. No, but to be honest, if I were to buy a t-shirt, that'd be $1,000. I think I'd buy
But I don't think my parents will let me borrow 1,000. Well, because I'm a dunk, we use crowns, so 1,000 crowns.
the one that says, why the frick aren't you vegan yet? I'd love to buy that one. But I'm not going to because it's $1,000.
At any rate, Mr. Glider Guy is not my favorite guy. Let's just leave it at that.
To be honest, you are not my favorite guy either.
And I also want to leave you with this thought here, since we talked about baby chicks. Okay? Here. Why love one, but eat the other?
Because one of them is cute and the other one tastes good, that's why. And now at the end of this video, she says that she's gonna fight or something. I don't know, just have a look at this.
Now, we animal rights activists are looking forward to that day. And in the meantime, we're ready to fight.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that those scrawny little arms are going to be able to beat me. I can't be bothered, this is just funny. Right, anyway, that's my response to that vegan teacher. I know this is a bit of a longer video, but I just had to get every point in. And oh, would you look at that? She didn't mention the part where I was talking about how she was forcing people with health conditions to go vegan. I wonder why. Maybe because the point is BS. She said at the start that she was going to handpick all the points and she wasn't going to mention all of them because she knows that she just knows that some of them that just make her look bad. So she only picks the parts where I might have messed up a little bit and said something that I probably shouldn't have. So yeah, anyway, that's my response. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like the video if you haven't already. And yeah, with that all being said, thank you all for watching and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
Okay guys, that was the video today and see ya.